All right, let's go over these examples over here. First, we're gonna read the order. The order is 500 milligrams of certain medication, and then the label says 200 milligrams per ml, and it's asking us what would you give? Basically, how much are we gonna give to give whatever it's ordered? So again, going back to what we just learned in dimensional analysis, we're gonna set it up correctly, right? And so like I said before, make sure that you're setting it up consistently the same way every time, and that way it's not gonna confuse you as much. So I like to start with the order, or what the doctor wants, 500 milligrams. So automatically we know that there's one underneath here. We're gonna multiply it by the label. How is it supplied? I know that I want to cancel milligrams, therefore I have to put something in milligrams here. So looking at the label, what do we have there? So it says 250 milligrams, and then so automatically I know from here that this is 1 ml, because I want to cancel this and this to come up with my final answer. So 500 over 250, right? So 500 divided by 250 ml, that would be 2 ml. All right, so let's go over the next example. The order is 100 milligram of a medication. Now the label says there's 200 milligram per tablet. It's a scored tablet, so we know that we can actually cut it in half. So what would we give? How much do we give to the patient? So again, set it up the same way every time, and that way you're consistent. So I start with my order, 100 milligram over 1. Multiply it by whatever we have. So what we have is, for every tablet, there is 200 milligrams, right? Because this cancels out. We want to be left with a tablet. And so we know 100 over 200 tablet. So basically 100 divided by 200, we have 0.5 tablet. And knowing the rounding rules that we went over earlier, if it's a tablet, we have to round it to the nearest half. So it needs to be in a fraction form. So 0.5 tablet is basically half a tablet. So that would be your answer. Next would be a conversion question. So it says here, how many teaspoons are in 15 ml? As I told you guys earlier, you have to remember or memorize your conversions that we went over in the earlier pages. So first I start with 15 ml. And then I have to recall my conversion. So going back, I remember that for each teaspoon, there are 5 mLs. Again, so if I want teaspoon, I need to be canceling the ml. Therefore, I know that I have to put ml here, right? So according to my conversion that I've memorized, it says that there's 5 mLs in 1 teaspoon, right? This cancels, this cancels. I know that I'm going to be left with a teaspoon. And it's 15 over 5, which is basically 15 divided by 5 is 3 teaspoons. All right, that's it.